was a wild cat here a few minutes ago. I'm waiting for the storm, so I'm watching to make sure that the coop didn't get turned over. The winds are not as strong, but there was a wild cat right there, sitting there a few minutes ago. I went to get my camera, but I don't see him anymore. A gray cat was sitting right by the coop, and it was right there. Now it's not there anymore. So this morning I am waiting for the storm. It's a nice chilly morning, and it's 70 degrees out here right now, so it's really nice. It's blowing, the wind is blowing. Got my light here. I didn't want to use my lamp oil because I don't want to waste it in case the power goes out. So I'm using this one because this one's rechargeable, and I could recharge that on my solar. I'm just sitting here getting some work done early. For some reason, since the time changed, I get up at about 4 o'clock in the morning now, and usually by 9 o'clock I'm like out. What happens is I get up again, and then it's harder for me to get to bed, so I'm just gonna start going to bed whatever my body is telling me to do, and then I could just get my work done in the morning early. I'll sit out here until the weather gets too cold to be out here, but I love being out here. And I saw that cat this morning, and that cat is probably hungry, and that's why he is coming around the coop. Now, I have not put urine around the coop for the last, I think, 4 days. So, and we've had rain. So that's something that I'm gonna have to do right after the storm, is put some urine around there, because that way it'll keep him away, not smelling the chickens. I mean, he's not gonna be able to get in there because it's so well locked in the coop. I mean, you've got to have hands to be able to get in there. And my biggest thing was to make sure raccoons don't get in there and try to do the twist ties and all the stuff that I have. I've got like a whole bunch of things in there that I planned for, so that a cat or a coyote or stuff couldn't get in there. So anyway, it's just really nice. It's nice and peaceful, and I just so enjoy being here and having my porch during this time of the year. And you can see the winds are starting to pick up. We'll see how it goes today. Really starting to see the winds pick up here. It is about 5 in the morning here right now, and you can see it's really starting to blow. They say the winds are going to pick up by the afternoon, so this is going to be my time out here, because we're going to have to go indoors later. You can see, if you can see, it's starting to get a little bit lighter as daytime comes around. I got my muffins over here sleeping. She likes the cold floor, and I got all my stuff here in my little portable office. And yeah, just getting some stuff done here. Just enjoying the breeze. I got a blanket on me, by the way. I got my bathrobe and I got a blanket, and it just feels so good. And of course, Missy is going to lay down. I got this little blanket for her here so she can lay on it. I keep it here because she likes to lay on my notebook. So if I have something for her, she won't lay on my notebook. Missy, we got a storm coming today. You know that too, right? Light is breaking now. I'm going to go feed the chickens in a few minutes. I'm going to let them out. So I have their grain here. This is layer feed. I'm starting to give them layer feed because they should be laying soon. And then I also bought these scratch grains for them. And I've been giving this to them recently, because if you throw it in the ground, it keeps them busy and they're not bored. So because it's raining today, they might not be able to get out and forage a lot. So I'm going to fill this up pretty good. You don't want to do more than 10% of their feed in this. I have a 50-pound bag in my closet, so I just put some in here to make it easy to keep it in my cabinet. So I'm going to give them their food, and then I'm just going to throw this in their run, and then they get some exercise by actually having to look for the food. Now this smells amazing, and this is more like a treat. They will leave this to go find this, because this is so good and this is filling. This is our stormy day today. The winds are picking up, but not as bad. I don't see that cat out here. It's too stormy for those pinwheels today. You can see the wind is blowing the trees, and everything's picking up. Oh, by the way, look at my beautiful roses, how they're coming in here. This is what I planned for the chicken coop. These beautiful roses come in every fall. It just looks so nice. You haven't seen this, but you will see all of this in a video coming. This whole area that I built back here for the chickens. Pickett, you want to go walking? Come on. Come on, Pickett. So All I do is that, and then I have my chair here because my chair, I like to come back here and sit with them.
You waiting for your scratch grains? Are you waiting for that? Yes, you want this, okay.
They know that I give them the scratch grains. And this gets them out and walking around, doing some exercise. See how they're walking around and getting out, and they're gonna need some of this today. This run is the back of the chicken coop. You'll see me building this in a video. I'm kind of fast forwarding. All right, I'll see you girls later. That keeps them from being bored all day. So I'm gonna back out of here. Jumping ahead because you haven't seen the coop, but I have all of this bird netting here, and I'm just double checking that none of this has come off because of the high winds. Some of this is a little loose, so I'm just checking because in my video you'll see that I put this up. But this bird netting is important for you on stormy days to keep checking it because you can hear birds. Those are crows. They're not going to bother the chickens, but they could come here and try to eat the food. You keep checking your netting during high winds and make sure that it hasn't blown away. And that's what I'm doing now, is checking all the netting that I put up here. And I'll be back later this afternoon to check on it as well. We're waiting for the storm. I'm going to go inside and have my coffee and just relax for a while. And it's going to be a really great day just to relax and just be cozy at home. And I love days like this because I get to be super cozy at home, read, study, and maybe even stay in my pajamas all day, which I love. It's still too dark for you to go out. You're going to have to wait. Missy is eager to go out, but I don't want her out yet. It's still too dark out. Look at her. She's like so happy today. She loves this weather. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. I lost my glasses. I can't find them. I came back here looking for my glasses. I was here with the chickens and I had brought them. I just want you to see that Missy is back, and I just want you to know some of the videos that are coming up because I'm busy here working on those for you. This is just kind of like an update to let you know that we're good, we're fine, everything's gonna be fine. It's just a tropical storm, and I've been in my RV in those in the past, so we should be fine here on the property. Some things that I want to let you know that I'm going to be talking about. So I'm doing the 4-part series on the off-grid, semi-off-grid living and how I was able to lower my electricity bill here. So I'm going to bring you all of that because those are things that I used to do that I did in my RV. They're lessons that I learned in my RV that I implemented here on the homestead. That's going to be a 4-part series. I'm also going to show you what I did to the chicken coop, that I extended it, and also that I came in contact with a snake, and I'm going to show you that video too, how I had to save the snake, and that was not easy. What else did I have to show you? Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, my gray hair journey. I'm going to give you a sneak peek right now. That's kind of why I'm cutting off my head, because I'm still trying to deal with this that I'm deciding to do. So I'm going to bring you through my gray hair journey as well. I have a whole video that I filmed about that, and I'm going to be doing updates every month on how that journey is going. That's what's going on. I also ordered my new planner for the new year. You know, I'm a big planner addict. I have my planners here, all the stuff that I do because I have a busy life, have a lot of big projects coming up for the new year. At least I think they are, but I'm kind of waiting out till next month to kind of talk about some of those. So there's a lot of things going on here on the homestead, and I hope you will subscribe. Stay tuned. I have more coming up. Yes, I'm always in my bathroom, usually till noon. After I have my tea, my afternoon tea, then I go into my clothing for the day. So I'll be sitting out here most of the day until it gets really bad, and then we'll have to go inside of the house. But for now, I'm really enjoying just being out here. I'm super cozy. I don't have a cabin. I don't have a cottage. I have a regular homestead type home, but being cozy is all about frame of mind. And I'll talk about that when I talk about my semi-off-grid journey that I've taken, that God has put me through. And I did consider leaving and selling this property recently because the prices are so good. I have pretty much tripled my money with this property. With all of the stuff that I've done, I've tripled it. And I really did consider selling this property, but and I've been offered money for this property, so I really had to change my mindset. I mean, I looked at some stuff. There was something I fell in love with in Montana, that it was like this little cabin in Montana. It was by the lake and it was so beautiful, and it was like only 800 square feet, and I was like, man, this is where I want to retire. And then I thought about the cold weather, and I started hearing about the heating bills and the prices of the wood cords and all of that, and I'm like, nope, that is not for me. That is definitely not for me. I don't want to struggle, especially as I'm getting older. I do not want to struggle in my older years. So I'm perfectly fine here, but there are some projects that I'm going to be doing with that 1 acre over there that I don't use, and that other acre that I have over here. I have some plans. So stay tuned, because those plans are going to be part of my series for semi-off-grid living, and how you are going to make money on a homestead, because you're going to have to learn to be self-reliant for money in the future, especially with the mark of the beast. So all of those videos are coming, and I will see you next time. All right, I'm going to let them roam for a little while. Winds are picking up, and I don't want them loose. They're just going to be around the house. They're going to be under the Airstream. You bored already? There's no worms today. There's nothing. There's nothing around. See how big they've gotten? Look how big of a chicken Avi is. She's got the feathers on her feet. She is a big, big chicken. She was the biggest, but she beat her in size. So she's the second biggest, and it's the third. Huddle, that passed away, was actually the smallest of all. Definitely considering getting a rooster in the future. So I'm just letting them kind of enjoy each other's company. Look, she likes to peck my toes. She just loves to peck. Ouch, you're picking my toes. Hey, you just ripped off my toe polish. Hey, pick it. What's wrong with you? Pick it. Go inside. She keeps picking my feet. You can't have a treat now. I already gave you treats. And Avi's the noisiest of all the chickens. She makes those gurgling noises. Haven has learned to do them a little bit, but that's not really her place. She's pretty quiet, Haven. Pickett, she's also pretty quiet. But Avi is the noisiest. Stop picking on my tires. Stop pecking my toes. There they go. They're spying on me again. She's going to get up high and make sure that she's high enough to spy on me. I have to be very cautious with the winds today. That's why I'm sitting out here, but it doesn't look too bad. So Muffin is asleep over here, and it's actually a lot calmer now than it was this morning. I think we're going to be fine. There's not going to be any big deal here. Having a cozy day here, just kind of editing videos, doing some stuff. I am making yogurt in the Instant Pot, and I have some bread from my bread recipe that is resting right now here. I make the dough in my electric bread maker because it just makes it easy for me, and then I knead it a little bit, and then I let it sit here, and I'll let it sit here for a long time today. And then once it rises like it's overflowing from the pan, I will put it in my small little oven and cook it in there. And this is the way that I like it. The last time I cooked it was like that, and it's my favorite now. I don't cook it anymore in the bread maker because the bread maker dries it out, but in my little toaster oven it comes out so nice and moist and soft. So I will link the recipe down below for this bread. Here's my cozy Missy. She's washing herself. Yeah, nobody wants to be outside today, right, Missy? Nobody wants to be outside. All right, Muffin, you're up. Let's go. You gotta go pee-pee. For all of you that are worried, that always worried about me, you always contact me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.